Good afternoon, students. The chapter Visual Basic revision work. In last computer period, I discussed one question in which I enter the age of a person, and then I displayed a message whose age is 12. Message is not eligible for vote. Okay, and in case you have entered age is 24, eligible for voting. So this message, this program, the coding is here. So I'm going to display the coding. I declared one variable age and assign the value of age as the text which I have inserted in text box 1 और उसको मैंने number में convert कर दिया. Then I compare if age is greater than 18, then label 2 is another text label. ठीक है, उसका जो text है वो मैंने eligible for voting और else में मैंने कर दिया label 2 का जो text है not eligible for voting और then I close end if. तो end if आपकी start होता है if से, then आप condition लगाते हो, then कोई state और it may be number of statements. उसके बाद else, then number of statements, and then end it. So any doubt in this? Now, next is so you can make a number of programs on the basis of the above program. तो मैं यहाँ पे कुछ programs के name लिख रहा हूँ, ठीक है? Then you can make that programs like make a program to enter percentage of a student and display a message pass or fail. Message pass or fail. So again we can use this type of coding. तो आप इस तरीके से coding आप use कर सकते हो. Next is now I am going to the chapter number 9. Okay, chapter number 9. I am going to discuss chapter number 9. Today in chapter number 9, there is discussion about variables. Okay, because variables are the memory location where we can store any value. So it refers to the memory. मेमोरी में जहां पे आप कोई ना कोई वैल्यू सेव कर सकते हैं. तो आपने इन विजुअल बेसिक we can declare a variable with the help of one keyword dim. Dim stands for dimension. Okay, so variables refer to the memory location used to store the data temporarily. Why temporarily? Because when we will close the Visual Basic, so all the contents of variables will be deleted. Okay, तो जब भी आप नेक्स्ट टाइम में विजुअल बेसिक ओपन करोगे, उस प्रोग्राम को ओपन करोगे तो आपके पास वेरिएबल्स की वैल्यू नहीं रहेगी. Variables are temporary in nature. They never store the data for a long period because data is saved in the RAM, not in a hard disk. So for variable, a unique name is given to each variable. Suppose I have declared variable A. It means I can't declare second variable A क्योंकि variable के name क्या होने चाहिए? Unique होने चाहिए. Next is variable has associated with data type. तो हर एक variable की एक data type होगी. So what is data type? It is the nature of data which I can enter in any variable. तो किसी भी वेरिएबल में मैं कोई भी किसी भी टाइप का अगर डाटा एंटर करना चाहता हूं तो मेरे पास एक उसकी नेचर डिफाइन करनी पड़ेगी कि व्हाट टाइप ऑफ डाटा आई 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 वांट टू इंसर्ट इन दैट वेरिएबल. ओके, तो हर एक वेरिएबल की एक डाटा टाइप होती है. सेकंड इज वेरिएबल नेम एंड वे इज डिम. Then declare number of variable like A, B, C. Okay. Then as. Then take the data type like integer. Okay. तो यहाँ पे A, B, C की nature क्या है? Variable. These are three variables A, B, and C. Or these are integer. It means now A can take integer value, maybe negative or maybe positive. And this integer value may be in the range minus 32,768 to 32,768. तो इस रेंज में आप वैल्यू इंसर्ट कर सकते हो ए में. इससे अबव रेंज में इट विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट द वैल्यू. फॉर एग्जांपल ए इज इक्वल टू 42,000. नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज रेंज इज एक्सीड. तो इंटीजर वे में आप कभी भी डेसिमल वैल्यू नहीं दे सकते. इट विल यू कैन टेक ओनली इंटीजर वैल्यूज. सेकंड डाटा टाइप इंटीजर. सेकंड वन इज स्ट्रिंग. So in a string data type, you can give alphanumeric values. Okay, you can enter set of characters, you alphabets or numbers or symbols. So come alphanumeric. These are called alphanumeric values. Declare कैसे करना है? Like dim name as string. Third, the data type date. So here we can give any birth or date as a input. For example, date of birth, date of joining, date of registration, date of admission. Okay. So here it is used to store data based on date and time. ठीक है, date and time में इसको declare कैसे करना है? dim DOB like date of a variable name, date of birth as date. So these are the three type of data type. And what is the meaning of data type? The type of data which the nature of the data which we can enter in a variable. And what is variable? Variables refer to the memory location where we can store the data for a short period. Okay. Now, variable name. Variable name के there are some rules. जो variable name आप देते हो उसके कुछ rules हैं. वो मैं rules यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ. Rules regarding variable name. ठीक है. Variable first rule is can't start with number. उसको कभी नंबर से शुरू नहीं करना. आप वेरिएबल नेम A2 रख सकते हो बट कांट 2A. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज कैन बी स्टार्ट विद अल्फाबेट्स. ठीक है, अल्फाबेटिकल कैरेक्टर्स और अंडरस्कोर. तो अंडरस्कोर से भी शुरू कर सकते हो और अल्फाबेट्स लाइक A2 small z and capital A to capital Z. तो इनमें से शुरू कर सकते हो. Then can't use symbol except underscore. सिर्फ अंडरस्कोर यूज कर सकते हो. Can't use space. तो space नहीं देने. Like don't write roll number. Okay, in place of that, type roll number or roll number. So these are the golden rules for naming any variable. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this, beta? In case any doubt, you are free to put the query, beta. Now, next is variables we can declare by using two different methods or two different declaring a variable. There are two methods. One is called declaring a variable. Declaring a variable means reserving the memory for any particular value. So there are two methods. One is called implicit. Another is called explicit. Okay. So in implicit, you can use any variable without declaration of that variable. तो बिना dim function dim statement चलाए हुए आप किसी भी वेरिएबल को यूज कर सकते हो. दिस इज कॉल्ड implicit declaration. But in the case of explicit, we can't use any variable without its declaration. For example, I am giving a is equal to 10. It is correct in case it is implicit. Okay, but when it is explicit, so when we will have to declare variable first dim a as integer. Then we can use the variable. This is in the case of explicit. Clear? So it is in the case of your implicit, it is not required to declare variable before using it. However, in Visual Basic, you will have to mention, you will have to set the change settings in order to apply implicit. ठीक है? तो एक्सप्लिसिट में क्या है कि आपको किसी भी वेरिएबल को डिक्लेयर करना पड़ता है और उसके बाद आप उसको यूज कर सकते हैं. तो नेक्स्ट इज, तो आपके कैसे यूज करना है? सिंपली ऑप्शन explicit. Okay. Now next is next is Now, in my program, I declare dim age as integer. I deleted that. Okay. So I run this program. There is a one message where word built error would you like to encounter. तो वहां पे error कौन सी आ रही है? Age is not identified. तो इसका मतलब ये कौन सी टाइप की आपके पास डेक्लेरेशन है? इम्प्लिसिट और एक्सप्लिसिट? यस, हु विल टेल? यस बानी.
Sir, explicit.
Yes, explicit, because here we have not declared the variable and that's why there is an error. But तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे? We will have to declare dim statement. Dim age as then data type. So next is operators. Okay, students. We use equal to sign. We use greater than equal to sign. तो जो भी आपके पास सिंबल्स आप यूज करते हो किसी भी प्रोग्राम में, इसे कहते हैं ऑपरेटर्स. एंड व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ ऑपरेटर? Operators are the special symbol that are used to perform calculations, might make comparison and check logical conditions. तो आपके पास operators are special symbol that perform some calculations. So there are different type of operators. So first is arithmetic operators. So suppose when we do the arithmetical calculation, we use some symbols like add, subtract, divide, multiply. This is integer division. This is modulus, modulus, modulus. Okay. Now suppose I have two variables. One is a, 15, and b is equal to 2. Now tell me, if I am using a plus b, what will be the result? Yes, raise your hands. Yes, Bani.
Sir, it will be added 17.
17. And if I am using a minus b?
13.
Yes, very good. If I am using a divide b, what will be the result?
7.5.
Very good, 7.5. And if I'm using a into b, what will be 30? Very good. और अगर मैं यूज करूं यहाँ पे a but integer division, then what will be the answer? Who will give the answer of this question? Yes, Anmol.
Yes, sir.
What will be the result?
Sir, the result will be in the integer form, not in decimal. It will be 7 only.
Very good. It is 7. Good. And if it is a percentage b, yes, who will give the answer? A modulus b. Anvay,
Yes, sir.
then what will be the
A
result?
modulus B.
Yes, sir.
Sir, se- 75.
हो बेटा, if you divide 15, sorry, यहाँ पे if you divide 15 by 2, so 15 into 7 into 2 means 14. So remain, yes, Avni want to give the answer. Yes, Avni?
Sir, 1.
Yes, very good. Answer is 1 बेटा. Remaining value, ठीक है अनवे, clear बेटा? अनवे
Yes, sir.
is
Yes,
remaining
sir.
value. Good बेटा, very good. ठीक है, तो अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम बना रहा हूँ जिसमें हम अर्थमेटिकल ऑपरेटर्स यूज करेंगे, ओनली द अर्थमेटिकल ऑपरेटर्स. ओके, तो वन बाय वन आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस बिकॉज योर division work is useful only if we do the practical things. यहाँ पे practical thing भी करेंगे तो आपको clear हो जाएगा कि exactly what is the meaning of these operators. Okay, तो मैं यहाँ पे एक प्रोग्राम बना रहा हूँ, न्यू प्रोजेक्ट. तो यहाँ पे I declare one label and in properties I change the text as enter first number and increase its font size I'm taking 18. Then I enter another label then its property size 18 and font sorry text is enter second number. Now third is I enter one text box, second text box, third text box, third text box, second text box, and first text box. Okay, then I enter another label result. The text is label 3, text is result, and font is 18. In text box, now I am going to insert different buttons. Here, first button, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So button 6, button 5, button 4, button 3, button 2, button 1. So I am now going to change its label. So label मैं कैसे change करूँगा? By using text property. So text button 1, here is add. In case of add, I am going to give plus symbol. ठीक है, मैं plus symbol दे रहा हूँ. And in case you want to increase its size, you can change it with the help of font property. Then second button, and take the text as subtraction symbol. Then third button, this is for division and increase its size. Third button for multiply. So in label, so text, in text button 4, in place of that, here is multiply symbol. Then there is button number 5 here, integer division and font. I'm taking here font. Okay. The font I am taking 18. Now in button 6, I am increasing the size, and then text is modulus. So what I want कि double click on any button, तो अगर मैं प्लस के ऊपर क्लिक करूंगा तो प्लस वैल्यू आए, अगर माइनस है तो 2 वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्टेड हो जाए. तो there are 6 buttons, so 6 times I will have to type the coding. I double click on plus symbol, type the coding, dim a b as integer. So you can, in case of integer, you can also take another data type. So I am taking here integer. Then a is equal to val text box 1 dot text. तो टेक्स्ट बॉक्स 1 में जो भी टेक्स्ट आएगा उसको वैल्यू में कन्वर्ट करके आपने ए में सेव कर दिया. एंड देन टेक्स्ट बॉक्स 2 डॉट टेक्स्ट, उसमें जो भी टेक्स्ट आएगा वो हमने बी में सेव कर दिया. देन टेक्स्ट बॉक्स 3 डॉट टेक्स्ट इज इक्वल टू a plus b. Okay, because first button was add button. ठीक है. नाउ सब्ट्रैक्शन के ऊपर क्लिक किया तो प्लस की जगह मैंने माइनस साइन कर दिया. देन आई डबल क्लिक ऑन डिवीजन साइन, तो मैंने यहाँ पे सेम कोडिंग को पेस्ट कर दिया, बट प्लस की जगह हमने डिवीजन कर दिया. एंड अगेन मल्टीप्लाई बटन, बेसिक सेम कोडिंग और प्लस सिंबल की जगह देन मल्टीप्लाई सिंबल. एंड देन आई डबल क्लिक ऑन फ्लोर डिवीजन और इंटीजर डिवीजन, सिंबल इंटीजर का डिवीजन सिंबल इज देयर. देन फॉर मॉडुलस आई यूज परसेंटेज. Now next is, now I am going to implement this. There is one error, I am checking that error. I am checking. Check the name of labels. This is text box 1, text box 2, text box 3, label 1, label 2, label 3, button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4, button 5, button 6. 30 and 5. Oh, yes, there is some problems out there. Text box 3. Here. Oh, yes, 1 minute. There is a one problem here. I'm checking that problem. Here, text box 3. Here, 25 plus symbol 25. Okay. So again, minus 1 by 1, I am implementing these functions. So minus so now in place of plus, I'm using minus symbol and implementing this. So if I enter 20 here, 5 is in plus symbol 25 and in minus symbol it is 15. It's working. Okay. So one by one now we are doing this. Row division. Division. So again use division operator. Okay. Or for multiply use multiply symbol. So I am implementing this 45 5 plus 50 हो गया minus 40 in division 5 multiplied to 25. Everything is okay. Now next is integer division. So I am using integer division symbol, and for modulus symbol, percentage symbol. Now here is problem with modulus. The problem is with modulus. Okay, rest of program is okay. So I am implementing. If it is 34, here is 4 plus 38 minus 30 division 8.5 and multiply. Here is 136 and low division. Here is 8. Okay, in place of 8.5. And modulus is pending. Tomorrow we will continue with this. Okay, students. Now I am going to close the meeting. Take care. Bye, bye.